Okay.
Welcome to EDIT 695. We have a couple of presentations this morning in the US and in the evening time, Abu Dhabi. So, Amna and Jashri, welcome. Amna goes first.
Can you see it?
Yes, I can. Go ahead.
Okay. So here is my professional development plan. So first, the description is the PT was designed for math teachers in order to introduce them to technology in the classroom. The requirement based on the new direction of the school for flipped classroom. And I think it was good start for applying technology because flipped classroom depends heavily in technology. So for the pre-PD, I planning to do two things: the online survey, which have some questions that the teachers will answer, so I can collect data information of what they need and require in the PD, specifics things. And and as well meeting discussion with the teachers for personal reason, because a lot of teachers, they don't do the survey. So this is just to make sure that everything, most of the teachers know what we are doing in the PD and they agree upon. So this is the outcome of the PD. It's to brainstorm the advantages of flipped classroom, seeing the challenges, creating lesson plan using flipped classroom approach, realize the difference between the traditional teaching and flipped classroom, create lesson plan using the target tools, create their own materials using the tools, integrate math manipulative resource in their classroom, recognize all the stages in SAMAR model, use technology effectively in their lesson planning, realize differences between using SAMAR model and using technology in traditional way. And finally, design assessment using choice board. Here is the technology tool I'm going to introduce the teacher to. This here in detail, I added all my material of the PD here in my Simpaloo. So first, the teacher have how to use the Simpaloo, the coded color. So the pink one is doing before the PD. The white one is the activities they are doing during the PD. Flipped, the purple one is informative videos. Blue ones are the tutorials, and the yellow ones is useful tools for them to discover on their own after the PD, as is the green one is further information. So with the tutorial, I added some from the YouTube and some I made myself, and I just did that to show them that there is many ways to provide resource for the students in their flipped classroom. The training agenda, it will be for 2 days from 9 to 2 o'clock. The first day, the teachers are going to learn about flipped classroom, the information about it, collect their prior knowledge, and discuss the advantages and challenges with the flipped classroom. And then they are going to use tools to create materials for their, they are going to create their own flipped classroom lesson plan and use tools to create material for the lesson plan. Here are the tools: Screencast-O-Matic, Small, Simpaloo lesson plan, and Quizzer. The teacher can use the tutorial to learn, and I prefer for them to discover how to use it, and the presenter will be monitoring the work of the participants. The second day agenda is to introduce them to SAMAR model and how to use technology effectively by introducing the stages of SAMAR, and then the participant will use math manipulators, math tools like Math TV, Math is Fun, Yummy Math, and Wolfram Alpha. And they are going to going to use this to enrich their previous lesson plan. And then I'm going to introduce them to the choice board and how they can use that to create assessment that suits personalized learning and differentiation. Differentiation is for to study the need. I already done the assessment survey before the PD to ensure appropriateness of the content. So there's no teacher who already know this or know of that before, and it would be useless for them to attend. Tutorials to provide for with fewer competencies, as the tutorials the teacher can use to repeat the video. And using personalized learning approach with encouraging them to teach teach them about the choice board assignment. The assessment for the PDA, formative, the students will join in discussion. They will share their opinion using platform like Padlet, and they will use feedback to give feedback to each other. The summative one is that they are going to create their lesson plan create their lesson plan using math manipulators and creating their own materials, as well as creating their own choice board and then presenting to their colleagues. So here is the ISTE standards for the coaches. That's it. Any question?
Thank you.
That's very nice.
I love emails. That's beautifully done.
Yeah, thank you. I love it too. It's very organized.
And don't forget to put the link or the resource under the right section of the Blackboard so you can get your credit for the presentation. And I really appreciate you watching from Abu Dhabi today. Where are you now? Where do you live?
I am in Abu Dhabi. I was in Khorfakan. It's about two hours away.
I see. All right. Welcome home.
Thank you.
And thank you for being an audience for Jashri, who is, I'm sure, dying to present her topic now.
Yeah, I'm excited to see.
Do you have any comments, suggestions, Jashri, for Amna?
I loved the way she has, organized everything in her PowerPoint presentations, with starting with the training, the agenda, and I love the idea of Zimbalu, where she has arranged all the tools, technology tools, which would be which would be used by the teachers under one platform. And I'll be very happy to share that even I have used Zimbalu, as a tool to ensure that teachers use all the tools under one platform.
And I like the color coding too, right? It's very nice that, everything is color coded and organized under special categories. So that was wonderfully done. I haven't
Yes. I think my presentation will go a bit, will be stretched. I think it's not very short like her. Can I take the liberty of like doing a PD session and like help Amna and yourself explore a website which I have researched, which is loaded with beautiful resources.
We'll do our best, but don't take over than 15 minutes, please.
Yes. Okay. I will make sure, because I didn't do I didn't find a person to do a PD session, at work. So I thought you'll be my audience and I can quickly go through, navigate you guys to the website and do a small mini PD session.
Okay. Sounds good.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, just a minute. I think I'll have to minimize this and go and get my stuff. Just a minute.
Do you want me to record this as a separate session so you can actually use this PD presentation in another, just the module itself? You can use it for another setting. Jashi, you're muted. You know that, right? Hi, Jashi, you're muted.
Doctor, yeah?
Yeah, you were muted, so we couldn't hear you.
Okay, just a minute. Okay, I'm going to share my screen now. All right, can you guys see? This is my Keystone assignment. Edit 624.
Not yet. Why don't you send us a link? It's not showing.
Okay, am I sharing the screen or not yet?
You need to share the screen so we can see it.
Now can you see?
No.
No, we can't.
Now?
Now it's
Okay, yeah.
now.
Yeah.
All right, so that's my Keystone assignment, edit 624. And as I go down, that's the HT standards I have mentioned.
Yeah.
And then I've got the professional development videos, which I will send the link to you, and you can check my videos, which I've done with myself. I have the professional development workshop outline and the evaluation plan. If you can see, these are the web resources for teaching mathematics. All these resources, I've got 10 websites. Yeah, all these are listed. And then I've got Zimbalu as well, extra resources, which has got the Polls Everywhere tool. It's got the Wolfram Alpha, Padlet, Prezi, Teacher's Corner, Screenomatic, and Quick Player. And these are the ISTE standards. And these are the 3 professional development videos. I've got the videos on a different, I've got them on the task stream. And this is my professional development workshop outline. This is the website which I have chosen to do my PD with the group of teachers. It's called the Teacher's Corner. It's one of my favorite websites. And that's the workshop description. The purpose of this workshop is to show teachers how to find math, science, and technology resources using an online web. And the site guides teachers on different ways to can get different content, since it offers them the opportunity to search information. It's a search engine on science and math-related information. So as you can see, the summary, workshop summary, today is the date, was 17th of May. And I've put my Zoom address also, and the target is the participating group are 6 to 8 grade teachers, and the number of attendees are 10 to 15. The learning outcomes for participants are that they'll be able to navigate through different areas of the website to locate resources for math. I have also mentioned, and I have the list of resources. You just need a computer, a projector, and internet connection, and that's a PDF guide for the teacherscorner.net. If you see, I've just put in a table format the participant activities. So if you see that there are some games for the teachers, like an icebreaker, where they will know each other, and they'll be comfortable once they're finished with the icebreaker. And then there's a web tour where I will be right now presenting my audience, highlighting how the resources can be used for math, science, and technology. And the presenter will also take the audience through the printable worksheets, lesson plans for math and science, followed by teacher resources, which can be implemented in the class. And in the PD session, I would like my participants to also allocate resources for math and science once they are done with my PD tour. And that's about it. And I've also, in my evaluation plan, the participants will be required to fill a feedback form, which would be sent to their mails one day after the workshop. So I intend to send this feedback to you and Amna once I finish with my PDs. If you can see, I've just done a print screen. This is the link which goes to the feedback, and I've taken a print shot of the feedback where these are the questions which the participants would be required to answer once the PD session is over. Can I quickly take you to the website and just show you 2-3 features?
Yes, please.
Okay. Just a minute. I'm going to close this. So that's how it looks like. Can you see the screen?
Yes.
Okay. So if you can see, on the left-hand side, you have something called printable worksheets and lesson plans. So what we can do is we can first go to the bulletin board. It's here. I'm going to just click that. And if you see, you have something called bulletin boards by month, bulletin boards by subject, by theme, board materials, board patterns. This is so interesting that this is very, very important because board bulletin boards are a staple of any classroom. They're very important to share information with students. Students can display their work through bulletin boards. And if you take an example, if you just click on the bulletin board, for example, here, you can also create your own bulletin board actually. And there are so many ideas for the bulletin boards. Here, this is so interesting. You can ask your students to create their own snowman or something with a Christmas tree during the fall, and poetry, and we can also have some different patterns to show geometrical patterns and stuff like that. This is really very interesting. If I go for the calendar, it's here. Just a minute. It's called a printable calendar, which is very, very, very unique. I really love this. You can actually select a month. For example, today this is the month of May, so I just click on the May, and you can create your own, generate your own printable May calendar. and you can actually create your own event. Like for example, if I have to just say that, grade submission or something for this date, and I just enter that. Just a minute. I just say, yeah, grade submission. Update the event. And if you can see, it says May 22nd, grade submission. So you can actually, create your own calendar, and you can print them and you can paste them in your classroom. Isn't that cool?
It is very nice.
And for example, other than the calendar, the best part I loved about this website was if you go and just click on like a free math worksheet, like a basic, like for example, a basic math sheet. It's got a lot of math sheets, and the best part is, Amna and Imelda, you can create your own math worksheets. You just press on the comparing numbers, and actually you can actually actually put in the number of problems you would like to have on the worksheet. So for example, I just put here instead of 50, I put 40 questions, and I want the numeric range for all the numbers between 100 and 999, and I just say generate. I can say probably 500 maybe. Let's see if it works. And we just say generate worksheet. And that's so cool. If you can see, it's actually with the name, with the title, it's actually generated a worksheet with the 40 questions.
It's nice, really nice.
I really like it.
Yeah.
It's so cool. And it's just not the worksheets or the bulletin board, the calendar. They have so much to explore. I think I just need more time to explore, because they are loaded with a lot of stuff.
Yep. And
I think am I done with my 10 minutes, Miss Melda, or else I'll go on and on.
Okay, what do you think, Amna? Do you have time to listen to her a few more minutes?
I don't mind at all. It's very interesting, this website.
All right, keep going then. You have 5 more minutes.
Okay, all right. And then if you see, I'm just going to go through a math lesson plan, because we didn't cover that. And, when you click on that, wow, look at this, Amna. If you see, go down, if you have an array of math lesson plans on different subjects like counting, fraction. For example, I just, click on geometry. And just look at this, the greedy triangle and the floor circles. So you have the complete summary of what a teacher is actually expected to do, and how she can, prepare her lesson plan. So teachers can really actually take a lot of ideas from this website to create their own magical, lesson plans. And I also liked this very much. It's under teacher resources feature, and it goes, I'm just going to click teacher tips. I love this, and you'll love it too. Yeah, just look at this. It says end of the day cleanup, and then you have a homework board. You have something called how to deal with situations when you have students who are playing CD in the class, some ideas of what to play in your classroom, use a traffic tool to manage your classroom noise. I've not seen such stuff, anywhere else and on any other website. So I just then clean blackboards, daily schedule, the flip chart trick. This is so interesting. And yeah, I love this too. If you just click on the classroom management, this opens, I love this. If you can just go down, it says for the behavior management, right? They have these behavior management, sheets which are like ready-made. You don't have to do anything about it. If you have students, who are, under that, behavioral point circumstances, then, you can actually, use this ready-made behavior reflection sheet with them. How cool is that?
This
Are you guys?
yeah, it has a lot of good resources, materials for teachers, and I seen that it's not just for math; it's for different subjects. It's nice. It's really nice.
A lot of stuff. Yeah, so this is cool. Thank you, Dr. Melda. Thank you, Amna, for listening.
Thank you.
No problem. Well done.
Thank you for sharing, because it's important to keep sharing our resources. And one of the things that I like about this resource is that it gives you a lot of ideas, but still it's in the hands of the teacher who uses it, right? You still need to adapt it for your own classroom needs. Not everything is on the template, but this gives, especially the first-time teachers, a great platform to start enhancing their skills. I'm going to add this one into my list of things to share next year. And while I was looking at this website, it came to my attention that there were advertisement around. And did you see how the advertisement was customized for Abu Dhabi audience?
Yes, yes.
If I open the same page, let me just, if you give me 1 second, right? The teacherscorner.com. Let's see what will show on my page that I will share with you now. Because it was not net or .com.
It was
.net.
.net, yes.
The teacherscorner.net. Okay, so let me share with you my screen. Because on your screen, I saw, yeah, can you turn off your screen share, please?
Yes, yeah, just a minute.
And if you look at my screen share, can you see it?
No, oh, not yet.
Yes.
Can you see it now?
I can't see
I-
it. It's blank.
No, it showed and then disappeared.
How about now?
No, now I can see you.
Okay, something is wrong. All right, share screen again. All right, how about now?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, yeah.
So do you see how I have different types of advertisement? For you, it had Abu Dhabi awards for females or something like that. And then here, it's a whole different business side. So let's go look at some other websites. It's not like it's customized in a way. It's not showing any commercial for me. Also, that's another interesting thing. So when you are on websites, you also need to be aware of the fact that these websites are being sponsored by the organizations, right? So as teachers, you need to know that, oh, here, Amazon, for instance, they know what Americans use for most of the time. And then there are other worksheets websites, I guess, here. I don't know if this is something else that's connected. So websites always sponsored by other organizations. So we need to know where we're getting into, who is sponsoring the message. Because if you want to prepare the same thing in Abu Dhabi, and there are very Americanized focused questions, you may be thinking, oh, I'm so quick, look what I got. And then it may be inappropriate for your students. So it's always good to double check, but it's also nice to check on your website how things are different. And I also
To avoid this, I actually use AdBlock.
AdBlock, good. When I use AdBlock, my computer says you can't use what was the XLS? I also saw Excel, something like Excel, Math, something like that in the background. Oh,
yes.
they're actually yeah, they're connected, I believe, because this is another nice resource that,
Yes.
yeah, XLS. So it's another resource that was also advertised when you were showing. So I was like, wow, that's very interesting how they're helping each other, feeding each other. And if you, since my screen is up and we are recording the session, and the ones who are watching, maybe they'll have a chance to see our classroom website. You haven't had the chance to see it because of the whatever the block you have in your computer. But let me show you how, when I created the space, I added some of the resources for you. And the recent resources I add was Illustrative Mathematics by NCTM and Math Resources by EdTech Teacher, as well as MobiMax. So these three resources were not on Blackboard yet. So please take a look at some of the interesting things. Oh, why it's not going to the link? All right, it's going to here, the link. It's another very interesting resource that you might be interested in using in your classroom. Students will take their test to find their grade level, their mathematics level. So it's an interesting tool that's available. As well as, I think one of the students in class shared this one recently and I loved it. It's another resource that brings a lot of mathematics related stuff. And guess what? Wolfram, Math World, and Khan Academy, Wolfram Alpha was also listed. But I'm going to list other resources as well. So, Illumination, for instance, is the NCTM is also listed. Take a look at Illumination. It's also a free resource and a lot of good resources. So on the internet, we could be lost by going through everything. As long as you know your focus, that's another big point in designing our curriculum, right? PD sessions. You want to get what the audience want, you want to focus, and you need to have some kind of an assessment to conclude, because without knowing how the people did, you don't know if your PD session was successful. So thank you for adding that survey at the end to make sure that whoever attends your session will give you feedback on your PD session. Thank you, Jayashree.
Thank you, Doctor.
And
I really liked the idea.
And thank you for both of you being in a wonderful time slot so you could both have a chance to hear each other's present. And I'll have a chance to record it for the ones who are going to probably watch it later. And I wish you a wonderful rest of the day. And you, both of you, got your 20 points for today presenting, and your attendance is up full percentage, because I left 5% for the attendance. For those of you who were wondering why you get 15. So now, Jayashree, you are 20 out of 20. And Amna, you do the same.
Thank you.
Amna, okay, because sometimes the last name's similar, so I sometimes make mistakes. So Amna Al Johari. Amna, I don't see you on my list here.
Maybe it's Al Hamadi in yours. Because in Emirates we have like 2 surnames.
Okay, Hamnadi, that's the one.
Yes.
Okay, so you got 20 out of 22, my dear. Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah, you guys are very, very tricky. When I was actually on the corners when I'm driving, it says, for instance, Sheikh somebody's road, right? The name of the road. But I'm looking at the Arabic reading of the road. It has more information than what is translated in English. I think it could be because of that too, because they're like, no, we're not going to translate everything. This name is too long to put it in English.
Yeah, probably. Yeah.
Because I brushed up my Arabic while I was going through the streets and looking at the signs in English as well as in Arabic. So that was very, very nice. And thank you again for your attendance. Go home and enjoy the family. And stay connected. As usual, you're now my official colleagues. We're going to do more PD sessions together. If you do a PD session and you need someone to say hello from another country because it may enhance your presentation, let me know. I'm here waiting for your call, waiting for your collaboration. And if you want to check with me about your points and grades, let me know. I think I see you just posted something, Amna. And Jashri,
Yeah, I just posted the presentation and I
yes,
sent it.
perfect. You do the same, Jashri, under the presentation tab, so I can be able to give your points.
What should I do, doctor? I didn't get you, sorry. What should I do?
Under the assignments, there is a tab. It says professional development project. So if you, let me just share the screen again with you.
Yeah, it'll be helpful.
Can you see it? So
Yeah.
every tab here connects with a point. So in order to get all your points credited, it goes to my grade sheet on the Blackboard. So Amna just posted hers, so you should do the same. Link your presentation or upload your PowerPoint slides, however you want to do it.
This is under the professional development project, yeah?
Yeah, under assignment tab and under professional development needs analysis, you get 10 points by showing your needs analysis survey. And then under the PD, all your PD proposal, presentation, anything that you want to put, you can post it here.
Okay.
So all your points will be credited appropriately.
Right, because I did my survey. I think I posted that on the discussion board. So I think I need to again post that onto here.
Yes, please. Because posting it over there is like you're dialoguing with your peers, you're getting your discussion forum points, right? Posting it here get you the full points of the presentation and the outline of your project.
All right.
All right. Thank you very much again for your attendance. See you guys soon.
Just one
Have a nice
question.
day.
I am not.
Just one question, doctor.
Go ahead.
I have already, uploaded all the journals on the task stream.
Yes.
Task stream. Can I also send you the link?
Absolutely. Whatever you want to do to make sure, because two places you post, right? One in TaskStream and one in
Blackboard.
Blackboard, well, you get your points credited. TaskStream is, I'll see all your projects nicely, tightly put together. That's part of, accreditation slash project presentation. So yes, you can post it both places, please.
Okay, thank you, doctor.
Thank you. I'm glad you came in a perfect timing. Always think about that. And I will be also, I think, attend. We have another makeup session on Saturday morning. So if you're around Saturday evening, drop in to say hello to your peers who are continuing their presentations.
Oh, okay. I would love to see that. So on Saturday, what time, UAE time, doctor?
Between 9 to 10.
On Saturday night.
Saturday, 9 to 10 a.m. Eastern makes it, hold on, 5 to 6 p.m. Abu Dhabi, I think.
Okay. Wow. Definitely. I'll try to be there.
All right. Have a wonderful day. Please say hello to everyone at New York Institute of Technology campus.
How's Bigay?
Let me just stop the recording 1 second.